Hello, I'm Katie Dimpfel. It's nice to meet
Katie.
you.
Nice to meet you. I'm John Rittenberg with Cardiac Science.
Okay, so my story is, we've already heard Kate's story in the first segment of our lovely story. So my story is 5 months ago maybe, probably less than that. But Kate comes in to talk to me after I'm done altar serving, and she's like, hey, we need more people to come and help us with our project. It's going to be, we've got 500 mannequins traveling from Houston to San Diego. Oh, just that? Okay. So it really just hit us like sort of a ton of bricks, fell into our lap. It's this whole project, and we had no clue anything like this had ever happened before or is going to happen. But sort of fell into our laps, and so we started helping. It started out with me getting certified in BLS healthcare provider, CPR, and so far I've taught like 4 or 5 classes, something around that level, 300 people maybe, and I'm...
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Katie, how old are you?
I am 14 years old.
Thank you.
How's that for fun? Anybody, any age can make a difference out there. So my story is basically, it fell into my lap, I'm helping, I've got all the time in the world to help.
Can you tell about your gold award?
So this project, at the time, 4 months ago, I'm like, what am I going to do for my Girl Scout Gold Award project? The highest level of Girl Scouting that you can earn, and of course, most people do it when they're like a senior or something, but I defy the norm, so I'm like, I think I want to earn this as a freshman. So I'm looking for projects, nothing really hits me until, Kate and Thomas come along. So I started out and I'm like, how can I make this work for a Gold Award project? So me and my mom sat out there for a few hours and we're just thinking, what can we do to make this work? And we came up with, we can figure out how to donate mannequins to the cause. We can train 1,000 people. I can become a certified CPR instructor and several other things. Most of the other things got cut out of the plan, but my 3 main ones are still the finding dummies, training people, and keeping it all working.
That's great.
And what about your experience with Dr. Avey?
Two weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago I got to go down to Sarver Heart Center in Tucson, 3-hour drive, yay. And I got to meet Dr. Avey, and so I had the best time ever because I didn't really know what his whole story was, how he came up with this whole idea. And so it really started out like 20 or 30 years ago when he came up with the idea for the continuous chest compression CPR. And so it's pretty funny because he's like, I've been doing this for 30 years and people are only hearing about this now. And it just sort of struck me. It was a really fun experience. Afterwards we got to go and they had a free training for CPR to try and help the people that couldn't really go and afford to become CPR trained. So there was a whole bunch of people there to learn how to become CPR certified. It was all the med students down there. All the cardio students, actually.
Cardiac students?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Would you take just a quick tour through your flip chart?
Oh, of course. The flip chart. I think actually right now would be a good time to cut, because this takes a few seconds to set up. Okay, sudden cardiac arrest is the sudden, unexpected stop of heart function due to an electrical disturbance inside of your heart. A sudden cardiac arrest is not a heart attack. A heart attack happens when, flip the chart, your coronary arteries become clogged with junk from fast food, french fries, blah, blah, blah. Sudden cardiac arrest happens when the blue, outlined here, the electrical system of your heart stops working. Your heart goes from beating ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum to quivering like jello. Not cool. Flip the chart again. Symptoms include sudden collapse, unconsciousness, not feeling good, abnormal breathing, no pulse. So let's just have a quick little montage here. Oh, I'm not feeling good. What's going to happen? Where are you going to go? Which room in the house? Oh, I'm not feeling good. You're going to go to the bathroom. What house? Which room in your house are you going to die in? The bathroom. If somebody's going, I feel sick to my stomach, I feel nauseous, I'm going to have diarrhea. After about 2 minutes of not hearing from them, do you think it's really bad to go, knock, knock, knock? Hello, are you okay in there? It's a good thing because, most people die from sudden cardiac arrest between the lovely spot between the toilet and the shower. Ugh, I don't want to die there. That's usually where they end up. So, sudden cardiac arrest often happens with no warnings. Statistics. 400,000 people every year die from sudden cardiac arrest. Can happen to anyone, anytime, any moment. They just fall over. Okay. Each minute without bystander CPR results in a 10% drop in chance of survival. So, let's say you fall over. Splat. Okay. After about 5 minutes of nobody helping you, you've got 50% chance of surviving. After about 10 minutes, you've got 0. Right around 0. That's not good. Only 1 in 4 people a year get, 1 out of every 4 sudden cardiac arrest victims get bystander CPR. That's not good. 25%? It's not a lot of people. Our job is basically to raise awareness about that and get people to perform bystander CPR. Causes include heart disease, coronary artery disease, birth defects, and arrhythmias, major blood loss, and severe lack of oxygen. Okay, pop quiz here. Severe lack of oxygen. Oh, where could that come from? Smoke inhalation. When a house catches on fire, you don't die from the flames. You die from inhaling all of the stuff in the air. That's not cool. All the CO2 and stuff, that can cause your heart to die and stop working. Because your body does not run on carbon. It runs on oxygen. Okay, here we have our arteries. We have a clean artery, which you're born with. Yay! Medium artery, that is occurring somewhere. Actually, kids are getting that now when they're in their 20s because of a sedentary lifestyle, sitting there typing on the computer, ooh, watching TV, stuffing their face. Hey, get up and exercise. And our last one is a completely clogged artery. Hey, you said go through the presentation.
You're perfect. You're perfect.
It's happening.
It's perfect.
Clogged artery. There is almost no blood getting through there. That is coronary artery disease. Hey, lucky heart attack. Risk factors: high blood pressure, high blood cholesterol, smoking, age, obesity, diabetes, sedimentary lifestyle, and my favorite, electrical shocks, such as lightning strikes, or going to plug in something. Oh, zzz, you just shocked your hand. Where does that electricity go? Right to your heart. Once again, electrical problems in your hearts.
So tell me about being male.
Being male.
All the guys ask.
Everybody always asks about the being male. Being male is, males are typically larger, more of the stuff around the stomach.
It's more stress.
More stress, more likelihood of high cholesterol because they're out in the workforce. Or they used to be. Hey, guess what? Women are catching up because they're out getting stressed all the time too.
So it used to be predominantly male. Now it's just only...
Okay.
Well, there's some
Well,
estrogen test.
50% of all women have heart disease at 60. That's what they.
That's what she's saying. We're catching up. We're catching up.
Okay, we have 3 minutes here to finish
2 minutes.
this. So, 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, there are 4 steps in the chain of survival. First one is early access to medical help. Call 911. Second, early CPR. Start performing compressions as soon as they are on the floor. 3, early fibrillation. Grab your AED, which you happen to manufacture. Get that. And 4th is get the paramedics there. They know what they're doing. More than you do. Okay. CPR, we'll get to that in the next one. Too long. AEDs, get to that in the next one. Too long. Blah, 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 blah. Good Samaritan law, okay. If somebody, like John, falls over, splat, okay. You cannot have legal action against you if you go and try and help him. I mean, seriously, I don't think that anybody would really want to go after you for helping them because they're alive versus dead. I don't really see the problems there, but 1 minute, okay. Finishing up. No legal action can be taken against you. Okay. Exceptions to continuous chest compression CPR. Near drownings, drug overdoses, and unresponsive children. Odds are they don't have air in their lungs. When you don't have air in your lungs, you don't live. Remember, your hands are their heart when their heart is not beating. So, bye!